Shalom, shalom, beloved. I'm going to read for you and Lamentation 2, and I'm blessed and honored that I can read your word, Yahuwah, your word of truth and light. Hallelujah. Please guide us. Guide us through the Ruach HaKodesh. Yahuwah, thank you, Abba, Father. In Yahush's name, Amen. How Yahuwah in his displeasure has covered the daughter of Zion with a cloud. He has cast down from the Shamayim to Eretz the comeliness of Israel, and has not remembered his footstool in the day of his displeasure. Yahuwah has swallowed up without compassion all the pastures of Jacob. In his wrath he has thrown down the strongholds of the daughter of Yehudah. He has brought them down to the ground. He has profaned the reign and its rulers. In the heat of displeasure he has cut off every horn of Israel. He has withdrawn his right hand from before the enemy. And he burns against Jacob like a flaming fire, consuming all around. He has bent his bow like an enemy. He has set his right hand like an adversary. And he kills all who delight the eye in the tent of the daughter of Zion. He has poured out his wrath like fire. Yahuwah has been like an enemy. He has swallowed up Israel. He has swallowed up all her palaces. He has destroyed her strongholds, and he increases mourning and lamentation. I'm waiting, beloved, I'm waiting until this is clear. I can't help it. I can't just do anything about it. So I want to just say this is not for the time. This is not what was in the past. I believe it's for the time to come, because Yahuwah will punish the rulers. In the daughter of Yehudah, he has demolished his booth like a garden. He has destroyed his place of meeting. Yahuwah has made the appointed times and Shabbats to be forgotten in Zion, and despises sovereign and priest. In his raging displeasure, Yahuwah has cast off his slaughter place. He has rejected his set-apart place. He has delivered the walls of her palaces into the hand of the enemy. They have made a noise in the house of Yahuwah, as on the day of an appointed time. Yahuwah has planned to destroy the wall of the daughter of Zion. He has stretched out a line. He has not turned back his hand from destroying, and he has made the rampart and wall to lament. Together they have languished. Her gates have sunk into the ground. He has destroyed and broken her bars. Her sovereign and her rulers are among the nations. The Torah is no more, and her prophets have found no vision from Yahuwah. The elders of the daughter of Zion sit on the ground as silent. They have thrown dust on their heads. They have girded themselves with sackcloth. The maidens of Jerusalem have let their heads hang to the ground. My eyes are spent with tears. My inward parts ferment. My bile has been poured on the ground because of the distractions of daughter of my people. As children and the infants languish in the streets of the city, they say to their mothers, "Where is grain and wine?" As they languish like the wounded in the streets of the city, as their life is poured out in their mother's bosom. How shall I admonish you? To what shall I compare you, O daughter of Jerusalem? To what shall I liken you? To comfort you, O maiden daughter of Zion. For your bridge is as great as the sea. Who shall heal you? Your prophets have seen falsehood and folly for you, and have not shown you crookedness. To turn back your captivity, but their visions for you are false and misleading messages. All who pass by have clapped their hands at you. They have whistled, and they shake their heads at the daughter of Jerusalem. Is this the city that is called the perfection of loveliness, the joy of all the Areds? All your enemies have opened their mouth against you. They have whistled, and they gnash their teeth. They say, "We have swallowed her up. This is certainly the day we waited for. We have found it. We have seen it." Yahuwah has done what he planned. He has filled his word, which he commanded in the days of old. He has turned down without compassion, and he has let your enemy rejoice over you. He has exalted the horn of your adversaries. Their heart cried out to Yahuwah, "Oh, woe of the daughter of Zion! Let tears run down like a river day and night. Give yourself no numbness. Let your eyes have no rest." Arise, cry out in the night, and the beginning of the watches. Pour out your heart like a water before the face of Yahuwah. Lift your hands toward him for the life of your young children who languish from hunger. At the head of every street, see, O Yahuwah, and look attentively. To whom have you done this? Should the woman eat their offspring, infants of the handbreadth? Should the priest and prophet be killed in the set-apart place of Yahuwah? Young and old lie on the ground in the streets. My maidens and my young men have fallen by the sword. You have killed them in the day of your displeasure. You have slaughtered without compassion. Would you proclaim, as in a day of appointed time, the feast that surrounded me? And no one escaped or survived in a day of displeasure of Yahuwah. Those whom I have nursed and brought up, my enemy has destroyed. I'm saying to you, it's very close. It's not yet. So many people complain. So many people complain about the vaccines, about all those things, what's going on. How you want to stand in a battle, in a true battle, if you run with the runners and you get tired? How you can put up and how you can face the horsemen? The real battle is coming, and it's not in physical but in spirit, in ruach. Get ready, prepare yourself. Are you worried already? Are you exhausted by the day, every day, what's going on this world? They try to make you worry and scared and concentrate on what's going on around. Doesn't matter which country it is. It's one who operates behind the scenes. Is a demon, Gog from Magog. Yahuwah is going to drag him, to take him by the hook, which he will attach to his jaw, and he will bring them to the place, to the city, which is corrupted, which is full of wickedness and abominations to Yahuwah. He will put his wrath upon the evil, wicked, and he will use the wicked against the wicked, against those who do wrong. His vengeance is coming, and the birth pains are increasing. Are we really looking what's going on? You don't need to really be involved in those things. You can see it. Yahuwah is always giving you all the news you need to know. You don't need to look at the news. You don't need to listen to people. You just hear what he says. Talk to him. Ask him questions. He will even answer you questions you did not ask. Because he knows what is bothering you. He knows what you think. What is your struggle? But you need to seek him, and you need to have the relationship with him. That's how that works. He will answer on the questions you did not ask when you're in the relationship. Not with the world, but with Yahuwah. True relationship. The same Yahusha had with his loved one. Anyway, I love you, Yahuwah bless. It's getting late here. I'm getting tired. But I know, I feel good when at least, the only thing and the small thing which we should do, be obedient to Yahuwah. And I can sleep in peace. Remember, everything we do, everything we say will be counted. And every word you say, think, is that the word Yahuwah wants you to say? Or is your word from your own mouth, from your desire? There is no in between. You can't have one leg with Yahuwah and worship him and do what he told you, and the other one pleasing the world and living the worldly life. Think about it and make your choice. Yahuwah bless.